What happens when the sanctuary you seek becomes the prison you never saw coming? In Credence, the standalone novel that shattered records and redefined the boundaries of dark romance, Penelope Douglas delivers a narrative so intense, so taboo, and so psychologically complex that it leaves listeners breathless and questioning their own moral compass. This is not a story for the faint of heart. It is a visceral exploration of isolation, religious extremism, and the terrifying allure of forbidden desire. If you crave narratives that push every limit, featuring characters who are broken beyond repair, yet find solace in each other's darkness, this audiobook is an unforgettable descent into the abyss. Prepare to meet Millie, a woman running from a life she didn't choose, and the three brothers who offer her salvation at a price she never imagined. The story begins with Millie, a young woman escaping an abusive marriage and a suffocating past. Seeking refuge, she stumbles upon a remote, isolated community in the mountains known as Credence. It appears to be a peaceful, self-sufficient haven, untouched by the modern world's corruption. But beneath the surface of piety and simplicity lies a rigid, patriarchal society ruled by fear and strict doctrine. Millie is taken in by the family at the center of this community, Silas, Jude, and Abram. These three brothers are enigmatic, powerful, and deeply connected by secrets that bind them tighter than blood. What starts as an act of charity quickly transforms into a web of possession, where Millie finds herself the object of their collective obsession. Penelope Douglas masterfully constructs an atmosphere of claustrophobic tension. The setting of Credence is both beautiful and menacing, a place where the silence is heavy and the rules are absolute. The audiobook narration brings this world to life, capturing the distinct voices of the brothers, Silas's commanding authority, Jude's quiet intensity, and Abram's volatile passion. You will feel the chill of the mountain air, the weight of the community's gaze, and the electric charge of Millie's interactions with her captors. The pacing is deliberate, allowing the psychological manipulation to build slowly, making the eventual eruption of emotion all the more impactful. But Credence is more than just a captivity romance. It is a profound study of trauma and the human need for connection, even in the most twisted forms. Millie is not a passive victim. She is a survivor who navigates the dangerous dynamics of the household with resilience and cunning. Her relationship with the brothers is complex, shifting between fear, hatred, and an undeniable primal attraction. The story explores themes of consent, power, and the blurry lines between abuse and love. It asks difficult questions. Can you find freedom in submission? And is it possible to heal when your savior is also your jailer? As Millie digs deeper into the history of Credence, she uncovers secrets that challenge everything she thought she knew about the brothers and their faith. The plot twists are shocking, revealing connections to her own past that suggest her arrival was no accident. The supporting cast, including the other women in the community, adds layers of tragedy and hope, showing how the system affects everyone differently. The chemistry between Millie and the brothers is explosive, fueled by a mix of danger and devotion that keeps listeners hooked. The why choose or reverse harem element is central to the plot, creating a dynamic where Millie is both protected and trapped by the very men who desire her. The climax of the book is a heart-stopping confrontation that forces Millie to make a choice between her safety and her heart. The resolution is satisfying, yet leaves room for reflection, offering a vision of love that is unconventional but deeply felt. For fans of dark romance, this audiobook is essential listening. It offers a perfect blend of spice, suspense, and emotional depth, allowing you to experience the thrill of the taboo and the pain of healing. Whether you are listening in the dark or during the day, Credence will hold your attention captive. It is a reminder that sometimes the darkest places hold the brightest lights. So plug in your headphones, brace yourself for the truth, and prepare to be changed. This is a story that will haunt you long after the final word.